Good morning, everybody. First of all, I'd like to say sorry for not being there at class. Right now, I'm busy, and that's why you're gonna listen to the rest of our presentation through this video message. So, enjoy it. So, my colleagues previously talked about some environmental issues, endangered species, destructive techniques, and that's why now I'm talking about the solutions to solve these issues. First of all, I like to mention fisheries management. Fisheries management controls fisheries and implements regulations on them because fishing industry is an unsustainable business. We are catching too much fish and it just cannot work like this. That's why every country has their own fishing laws, and more or less they're trying to follow the Code of Conduct for Responsible Fisheries, which is a non-binding standard. The types of controlling instruments can be sorted into four categories. First of all, taxation on input, like vessel licensing, taxation on output, which means restrictions on catching techniques, limited entry controls, and some catch quotas and technical regulations. The regulation on fisheries, fishing companies, sounds good, but still fisheries management it's not that efficient. First of all, because there are some new techniques like bottom traveling which cannot be regulated now. There are no standards for it, and that's why they continue to do that. And the other thing is that there are economical issues, like there are towns and a whole part of countries which are based economically on the fishing industry, and rules and norms kill their business. So fish farming is an alternative way to raise fishes commercially, either on land or in water. Almost 30% of the sea animals consumed are raised on fish farms, and this industry is going 3 times faster than land-based animal agriculture. So it's going to play a main role in providing fish to the market as our natural resources will become exhausted. So here you can see a picture of a real fish farm. This fish farm is based on land, because there are two types of fish farms, land-based ones and water-based fish farms. Here you can see the tanks and pools where fishes are raised. The water-based fish farms are situated near to the shorelines, and fish is kept in net or mesh. So these operations are created for the aim to catch less fish from the oceans and keep the fishing sustainable by not reducing the fish stocks of oceans. But do they really work? Not really. First of all, the conditions at these fish farms are so horrible. Almost 40% of the fish raised on fish farms may die before harvesting because the fish suffer from infections, diseases, and injuries. To avoid it, fish farmers give fishes strong antibiotic drugs to keep them alive, and these drugs can get to our food. Secondly, the species raised on fish farms are fed by wild fish. So, to produce 1 pound of fish at fish farm, we need 5 pounds of wild fish. So, it's not really efficient. Finally, fishermen is trying to use some new techniques to make fishing more safe. For example, at long line fishing method, they put weight on the lines to ensure that they sink quickly before they would attract the seabirds. or they limit the fishing season for winter or for night, or they are using special nails to decrease the level of bycatch. So this was our presentation. Any questions? If there aren't any, then thank you for your attention.